Welcome to Campus Conversations. My name is Oscar Loynaz, and I have the privilege of being the host of this series. And today we are accompanied once again by one of our fabulous students. Today it's Elianis Rodriguez, and we have a lot to talk about with Elianis because she's got a lot of exciting things going on. But the first thing that I want to know is, how did you end up at Miami-Dade College?
Well, I moved here in 2022, and since I got here, I was like, I want to go to college. I want to go to college, so I started finding out, and I end up in Hialeah campus. So they told me that I had to take EAP, that is English for academic purposes, and that was great for me because I can get into the language and understand how to communicate better. So I took two courses, and then I found out about the honors college. And I was like, I want to be there. I want to apply. But when I saw the due date already passed, and I was like, oh my God, I do want to do it. But I had two options. Either I continued to in regular classes and didn't waste time, or I just had to wait 1 year, apply, and wait to see if I was accepted. And I decided that I was going to wait. So I spent 1 year improving myself, either in English or in my creative work. So I applied and I was accepted happily.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was very, very happy when I received the email that I was accepted. It was like a great accomplishment for myself because I really wanted to be in the honors. I investigate about the mission and the values, and I feel very connected. And I thought, oh, that's my place. If I want to do MDC, I want to do the honors as well. That's a great opportunity.
It was a good decision. Good decision.
Yes.
And by the way, your English is great. So all the work that you did during that time really paid off.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. When you share, you came from Cuba, right?
Yes.
Yeah. When you shared with me that you had only been in this country a few years and that you came from Cuba, I really didn't believe you at first.
Really?
Yeah, because I felt that your English was, your proficiency is really good. So
Thank you so much. I think maybe it's because I think when I was 11 years old, I was listening to Adele, and I very much was like, Mom, I understand everything. I have a good ear. I don't know when I speak, but when I hear, even though I also learn Korean, I'm in level 3, so everything that is language related, I like to hear people, and do I get what the people is telling me? Do I understand? And I think that's what really helped me with English. And when I came here, I followed the classes that I take. Because one thing is when you hear, and another thing is when you have to write and you have to express yourself.
Yeah.
You have to get the tone of the things that you want to say. Because maybe you want to transmit a message, and with your tone, you are saying another thing. So yeah, that's a whole day at a day work.
hmm So also, aside from being an honors college student, and you're in your first year, right, going into your second year, you're also part of PTK.
Yes.
What is PTK?
PTK is an honor society club. And actually, I joined in 2023. When I was doing EAP classes, a professor told me, why don't you join this club? Because I was looking for opportunities. I know that I was going to be like a year without doing classes, but although I want to take something, I want to have something with me. So I joined PTK. And when I came here as a first year student and I saw the club rush and I saw PTK, oh my God, I was like, yes, finally, finally what I signed up for is here. And I became a member, and I'm very shy when it comes to make friends, and it's very hard for me. And I noticed the PTK is a place where you can not only collaborate, but you can have like family, and you have people that share the same values as you because they want to make a change in the world. So with PTK, I would say even with the HIA project that we have this year, we want to not only raise awareness, but also the fellowship that we can have all between us. And yeah, it's PTK for me. It's pillar in my life because have changed me a lot, and I want to return what I have gained with it.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So one of the reasons we invited Elianis to come today is because recently there was an event on the campus. It was leadership symposium, correct?
Yes.
And there were several projects that were being presented by students, and Elianis was one of them. And so why don't you talk a little bit about your project and what that was all about?
This is a co-found project. It is called Ogenki, and it is a fashion brand. What we do is we took one symbol of the Japanese culture, and it's the mask oni. And this mask is for get away from the bad spirits. But in this case,
So it's a protective mask.
Exactly.
Okay. It's a little scary, but it's a protective.
I know. My mom is like, why did you choose this design? It's scary. No, but you have to think of the values and what it means. So what it means is you are getting away from that value.
And by the way, I'm going to show what the mask looks like for those people that are watching us. So some people are listening, but some are watching, and this is what the mask looks like. So
This is
initially when I saw it, it was like, okay, I'm a little concerned, but tell us more about it.
That is from Japanese culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we take it from. So you're getting away from the bad spirit with the mask. But in this case, we wanted to relate it to mental health. We know that each one of us has a personal issue that is fighting right now, and that is life. So this mask, what it means is that you're gonna stay away from the bad thoughts as sometimes we have. And I know because I have families that has bad with mental health. And I think this project what it aims with is ogenki. It comes from the phrase ogenki desu ka, what it means, how are you? And sometimes just asking someone, how are you? And that person replying and telling this a connection between there. Maybe that person can feel relief and can speak really what they feel. And the objective of this mark is establish those conversations. And when you saw the mask, I have the mask and we are fighting with this issue in mental health. And yeah, that's the objective.
Yeah, and I think that what it did for me when I saw your project and I saw the mask and I saw the artwork, because Elianis is an amazing artist. I've seen some of her other work on the campus, and she really is truly, you really are extremely talented. So, and when I saw this, it did prompt me to ask you questions. I did want to know what that was all about. So I think that that's a very smart thing that you did, which is creating an image or identifying an image that really is going to generate that kind of inquiry. And so I took out this T-shirt because this is also a fundraising project, right? So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Actually, this is a fun story because I was looking for organizations. We want, as I mentioned, this is a co-fund project, and we wanted to raise funds, a percent from the profit, and wanted to donate it to organization. So I was looking on internet, like our mental health organizations, and I found out about NAMI, and I was like, such a great project. And then for PTK, we have this walk, and I remember that day I was tired. I was like sleepy.
What is NAMI? NAMI is a mental health organization?
Yes.
Okay.
So we got there, and then I saw the big screen that says NAMI, and I was like, no, I cannot believe that. It was like life, it's connected in many ways that we sometimes don't even realize. And I was like, weeks ago, looking for organization, reading about these organizations, and now I'm doing a volunteer activity with them. So that made me decide more for them. So yes, we want to donate a percent from the sales to an organization. That is a way to help. Today is doing that. Tomorrow maybe it's doing a workshop. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we have to start step by step and the things that we can help.
Well, I think it's an amazing project, and the fact that you are putting your passion and your desire to help and change the community together is a wonderful thing. So I personally bought one. So if you all are interested in supporting NAMI and supporting the work of Eliani, feel free to do so. You can find her anywhere on campus. And the Honors College, of course, is a place where you hang out a lot. You were sharing prior to us going on air that you're doing an internship now that you found through the Idea Center. Do you want to talk a little bit about that as well?
Yes. I gotta be honest, I apply to 60 or 70 oh my god, I forgot the word, I'm sorry.
Internships?
Yes. Sorry. Okay, I apply for 70 or 80 internships because I want an internship related to my field. I was getting a lot of rejections, but I was like, don't worry, rejection is rejection. So, okay. Every day I wake up and I was like, thank you, but no. And I was like, don't worry. And then we have a colloquium and we were introduced to the Idea Center. And then I applied with them to internships. And that's how I got with the Bohemia Bazaar an internship as a CEO and marketing intern. And I'm very happy with it because I'm learning more, even how to sell online, how to promote, how to create campaigns. And I think that is something that's really helpful in my path.
That's wonderful. Well, congratulations. This is, for those of you that are listening or watching, an example of all of the different things that you can access through Miami-Dade College. But you have to have a couple of things. One is that desire and the passion to really pursue your dreams and to go after what you want. And if you can do that, you can do anything. So congratulations. I see a bright future for you. And thank you all for joining us. And I look forward to being with you the next time. Have a great day.